everyone, welcome to the QuesterMage. In today's video, I want to talk about the Mega Drive Classics for Nintendo Switch, but more specifically about Virtua Fighter 2 and the issues that it has. So please sit back, relax, click like, subscribe, and hopefully enjoy. Here we go. Now I've had this game for quite a while, and I've been wanting to talk about this specific topic. In this collection of games for the Nintendo Switch, one of the games included is Virtua Fighter 2 for the Mega Drive or Genesis. Now this game I had on the Mega Drive itself and is a good game overall. It's not the best port of this game, but it is a good one, at least in my opinion. In case you don't know Virtua Fighter 2, it's a really good SEGA arcade game which got ported over to the Mega Drive, which is the version I'm talking about here. Now when you start playing this game on the Nintendo Switch, everything looks really authentic to the Mega Drive version. That's at least until you actually start playing the fighting game itself. Because there's one very obvious issue that I noticed straight away, and that is the audio slowdown that you hear as soon as the narrator says, "Fight 1, ready, go." Now I'm going to play this clip here and you listen to it and you let me know if you notice anything weird.
Fight 1, ready, go!
Did you hear it? Let's hear that one more time.
Fight 1, ready, go!
Super weird. Of all the emulation issues that you could have, the audio is obviously not correct. Now this game has been in this state since I bought it, and that is, well, since the collection first came out for the Nintendo Switch. And I wanted to talk about it today because it's a little bit weird that this has never been patched. Now this happens every single fight. It seems like in the first fight, in the first round, it's less prominent, but as soon as you get to the second round and every round after that, you can clearly hear that this is an issue. So again today, I want to talk about generally my confusion to why this is an issue, and two, why this hasn't been fixed. So why this is confusing, this is an issue, is because it wasn't present on the original hardware itself. Not saying that that can't be an issue later on, as we can see here it is, but why is this an issue at all? Obviously the Nintendo Switch has no problem in running these games, and these games should just run absolutely fine. The game itself doesn't seem to have any obvious slowdown in the gameplay, but it is just the audio. Now I did go through the settings in this collection itself, and on a side note, please, if we're going to patch this at any point in time, can we add button remapping to the game? That would be lovely. So regarding those options, like I was saying, I did actually go through them and try toggling several different ones. So as you can see here on screen, we have the settings for all the games on the Mega Drive collection. As you can see, we have options on the left and we have options on the right. I'm going to focus on the options on the right. We have, as you can see there, pause on exit, stretch full screen, start in full screen, and then we have the option that I thought might fix this little problem that I noticed. Disable sprite limit. Now what this actually does, as per the game itself, it says override some console rendering limitations, but may cause other graphical glitches. And I thought, hey, that might actually fix the issue. But unfortunately, it didn't. So I came back here and I thought, you know what, there's a long shot, but let me try it in mirror mode to see if that fixes it for any weird reason. Because sometimes these games do weird things. But unfortunately, that didn't fix that either. So what we're left with is this game, but the audio is just off and it's really distracting. And it just again surprises me that this hasn't been patched. So here we are years later, and this is why I say it's confusing. For a game that's been out for multiple years on this system, why has this issue not been fixed? It's an issue that's clearly obvious to anyone that plays the game. And what a shame for this issue to actually be here, because some people might actually play this game thinking this is an example of the original game, and I tell you right now, it isn't. This slowdown was not there. So my overall view on this issue is please fix it. This game is really good, and if anyone has this collection, they should be able to play the game as it was on the original system. I generally think it's bad enough that these games have issues like this when they're first made available to the consumer, but years after the collection has been available and this issue is still there, this really needs to be fixed. It does impact the overall gameplay for the end end user and therefore should be patched by the people that made it. Just because a game has been out for a long time does not mean it doesn't deserve the care to actually fix certain issues. So how about you, the listener or the viewer of this video? Do you have this Mega Drive collection for the Nintendo Switch? If so, do you also have this audio issue with Virtua Fighter 2? Please leave your impression down in the comment section. And to finish the video, like I said, this issue really needs to be fixed. Hopefully it will be fixed. And again, just because a game has been out for many years doesn't mean it shouldn't be fixed. But that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you very much again for watching. If you like what I do here, please click that like button down below. It helps out the channel a lot. And if you want to see more, please click that subscribe button, as that is the only way this channel can grow. Now, I hope you liked this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. And until then, thanks again.